welcome to another SMA News, bringing you the most up-to-date news from the SMA Media Suite. I'm Serena.
And I'm Shameemah.
And in today's video, Big Hair Day, Primary Culture Day, as well as a very important tweet streak, and a big update on sports. But first, our feature story. SMA now has its very own eco-council led by Mr. Hawkins and students who are very passionate about saving the environment. They're working hard to make our school a greener place. We sent Gracie to find out more.
With the effects of global warming seeming more prominent than ever, and the recent COP26 conference highlighting the severity of this issue, how can we personally make a difference to slow climate change? Here at SMA, we have started an eco-council to try and combat climate change.
Our eco-council aims to improve areas of our school that release the most carbon emissions and help move our school to be more environmentally friendly. Already we have had some amazing house assemblies from the council about the importance of working together to combat global warming and ideas of what you can already do. But what is the Eco Council doing to tackle climate change as a school? I spoke to Mr. Hawkins, who is running the Eco Council, to find out more. So, what is Eco Council?
Great question. So we have people from all year groups, from year 7 to 11, people that came and put their hand up and said, I'm really interested in trying to make this place more green. So they volunteered their time and they said, what can we do to change?
So why is Eco Council so important?
Another good question. Very important because it means that we're not just putting the responsibility on government or even the leadership team here. It's us as students or us as teachers getting involved and making a real change.
What have you achieved so far from Eco Council?
We started by doing a review of the whole school. So we went all over the school speaking to facility staff, cleaners, catering staff. We also just doing a general audit of what the school is like. So we looked at 7 different areas and reviewed what was good and what we were doing well and what we weren't doing so well. So that gave us a picture of what can we do. And then from that review, we were able to identify our 3 areas that we wanted to work on. But even during that review, we were impressed by some of the things we do already. So for example, we didn't know, and I didn't know, that everything that goes into these bins over here is actually taken away and sorted and recycled. And which was pretty, I mean, for all of us, we thought, it's all just going in the same bin, what's going on? But it was really nice, for example, for us to find that out. Or, you know, just to acknowledge some of the things we do really well. You know, if you look around the school, we've got a forest school, we've got trees everywhere, we've got green spaces, and for a school in London, that's something that's really positive. The 3 things that we did identify that we could improve were energy use, waste, and healthy living. And the one that we are focusing on at the moment is, as I'm sure you're all aware, waste.
What long-term goals do you hope to achieve by Eco Council?
Well, I suppose it depends what you mean by long term, but we do have goals for after Christmas. So for example, get rid of single-use plastics in the school at the end of the year, and then ultimately into next year. So we've identified those 3 areas: energy, waste and healthy living, which we think are our major areas of improvement. So hopefully we'll be running something each half term to kind of try and improve the school's standing in those areas. Personally, as the staff member getting involved and helping lead it, I think long-term goals is to get more students involved leading it themselves and facilitating it themselves, because at the moment they're already really good at it, but I think they can even get more people involved, which would be great.
Our Eco Council is a talented group of students who are passionate about working to stop global warming. It's made to represent our school as a whole and the student body's view and ideas on what we should be doing as a school and what we can already be doing. Hopefully, if we all work together, we can make a difference and help to stop global warming.
Thanks to Mr. Hawkins for taking the time to speak with us. And we support the Eco Council 100% with its work. Next, on to what's happening in school. Primary had their cultural day recently, celebrating different cultures from around the world. Here is some footage of how the hugely successful day went. We were lucky enough to have a visit from Lewisham East MP Janet Davey, and some of our students had the chance to speak with her about her plans and goals for the local area and ask some big questions that were on her mind. And finally, Big Hair Day came to secondary, led by Mr. Hema. We had lots of students taking part in some great activities. Gracie spoke to Mr. Hema to find out more.
So, Miss Hema, tell us more about Big Hair Day.
Well, Big Hair Day we celebrated at the end of Black History Month at SMA, and we invited everyone in school to wear their hair as big as possible. So we were really generally celebrating Afro hair because World Afro Day was in September, but we missed it and we wanted to do it really big at SMA. We had a lunchtime workshop where we had natural hair products, some music, people tying headscarves, and a lot of fun things for everyone to get involved with, and I think it was a great success.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hema and Gracie. Now, in a new update, we have the sports news team bringing you the latest news on sports at SMA. Over to you, Lauryn and Mile. Welcome to the SMA Sports News. I'm Lauryn.
And I'm Mile.
And we're here to bring you the latest fixtures from all of the SMA sports games.
First up, Year 7 Netball.
SMA 2, Trinity 0.
SMA 4, Sedge Hill 2.
Year 8 Netball.
SMA 5, Sedge Hill 3.
Now Year 7 Football.
Blackheath Cup, SMA 3, Trinity 4.
London Cup, SMA 1, Heathrow School 3.
Year 8 Football.
Blackheath Cup, SMA 3, St Thomas's Moor 2.
Blackheath Cup, SMA 6, John Roan 3.
London Cup, SMA 4, Arc Pentry Academy 1.
Inner London Cup, SMA 1, Stack 2.
Girls London Cup, SMA 0, Richard Academy 8.
Year 9 Football.
Blackheath Cup, SMA 4, Cranwood 0.
London Cup, SMA 2, Richmond Park 4.
Inner London Cup, SMA 1, Jack Penalty 4.
Friendly, SMA 4, Deptford Green 4.
Year 10 Football.
Blackheath Cup, SMA 7, Woolwich Poly 2.
Inner London Cup, SMA 7, Woolwich Poly 2.
London Cup, SMA 2, Cardinal Hall 2, 4, 5 on penalties. Year 11 Football.
Blackheath Cup, SMA 4, St Mary's 454 penalties.
London Cup, SMA 3, St Bones 353 penalties.
Now after Aayush, who at the Year 8 Boys Cup against Ashcroft.
Hello, my name is Aayush and I'm here at the Year 8 game against Ashcroft. Will SMA win or will they lose? We'll find out here today.
Too easy.
So here I am with the goalkeeper from SMA. How do you think the game went?
It was shocking in the first half, I must say, but in the second half, we really improved and we got on there and we attacked, and that's how we won.
So what do you think your team could improve on overall for our next match?
We have to start trying something new because we kept doing long balls over the top and that didn't really work. So we have to change it up sometimes so that we're less predictable.
Are you happy overall?
Yeah, I'm happy with the result.
What's your thoughts on the overall game?
I think we played well overall, but in the first half it was kind of shaky. We didn't play the ball as much as we did. We didn't have much shots on goal as well. We couldn't execute our chances.
What did it feel like scoring the final goal?
A lot of emotion rushing in. I felt overjoyed actually, and then we went up to win the penalties.
Thanks for that, Aayush. Now back to the main studio.
Thanks guys, and well done to everybody who represents SMA in any sports. And finally, in a special edition, let's go over to Nathan for Tweet Street.
Welcome back to Tweet Street, the Christmas treat that keeps on giving. I'm Nathan, presenting all the most thrilling, exciting and just mind-blowing tweets for you. So, let's get into it. Roll the tweets. 2 weeks ago, the Year 9 media scholars were able to watch and support Parfait in the finals of Jack Petrie Speak Up competition. They were even able to meet Dr. Zan from the Operation Ouch. Hold up. This is the first time I've missed out on a meeting with someone famous because someone didn't invite me. Is it me? Did I do something wrong? Anyways, they were able to help him out with the live Operation Ouch that he was going to do for Christmas. But more importantly, I've been told that we have Miss Purslow with Cassel for an interview on what happened and all Parfait's spectacular achievements.
Hi, I'm Cassel and I'm here with Miss Purslow to talk about Year 11's Parfait Belande and her achievements within the Jack Petrie Speak Out Challenge 2020.
Hi Cassel, yeah, it's been a great year for SMA and for Parfait. We do the Speak Out Challenge every year and around 21 students from when they're in Year 10 do the workshop for Jack Petrie, and out of them we select a finalist to go forward and represent us. That was Parfait with a speech entitled Smile and the Bus Smiles With You. Out of that she goes forward to the regional final, and there out of 276 students she went on to go to the grand final. It's a huge achievement, and she stood on a West End stage at the Cambridge Theatre and spoke to over 500 people in the auditorium. It was a wonderful night, a wonderful achievement and great things for SMA. We hope to continue it next year as we enter another set of Year 10 students for the final in 22.
Thank you, Ms. Purslow.
In honour of remembering all those people who sacrificed themselves for our country, our school took a minute of silence and some primary students made poppies. Here's what some of them look like. Well done. That's exactly the sort of art that belongs on display. Year 7s who are part of the Skylark project went spider climbing, where they enjoyed navigating through caves and working on their communication skills and hunting for clues. You guys are fantastic, can't wait to see what you guys do next. In the half term, Year 8s and Year 9 scholars came into school for a film camp to learn about silent comedy films. They also had the chance to make some of their own. Here's a snippet from one of them, and wow, I'd pay to see a premiere of that. In the primary cooking club, they made some absolutely delicious cupcakes which they wouldn't share with me for some reason. Seriously, did I do something wrong? And I know those cakes didn't last for seconds after they came out the oven. They look good. It's a shame I couldn't have some. Our final tweet is to congratulate the girls under 14 football team who won 3-2 in their match in the Blackheath Cup, not making just Miss Skelton and Miss Woodruff proud, but the whole school proud. Well done. And that's it, back to the studio. Fine, sadly this is my last tweet street. It's because of something I did, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, I've really enjoyed everything I've done over the last 4 years, but it's time to pass the torch to someone else now. Good luck.
Thanks Nathan, we'll miss you. And that's all from us at SMA News, except to say Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. And stay safe. Bye.